Hey, personal trainer Josh Wolf here, with my bad hairdo. Uh, Need to get a haircut. Getting that tomorrow. Um, Today I want to talk about how much protein do you need. There's a lot of interesting literature out there talking about you need anywhere from half a gram of protein per pound of body weight to 2.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Um, and I'm just gonna piggyback off of the specific question: how much protein do I need to build muscle? And my answer is gonna shock you guys. If you guys look into the magazines, you will find that 99.99999% of bodybuilding literature nowadays recommend that you take at least 1 gram, and actually most of them recommend you taking 1.5 grams and upwards of protein per pound of body weight per day. Here's the deal. First of all, 99.99% of bodybuilders in a gym that work out anywhere are grossly chronically overtraining, like I did for many years. Training 5 days, 6 days a week in the gym, and training, an hour and 20 minutes to 2 hours at a shot, hard with the iron, with the workouts, is just flat out chronically, grossly overtraining. And so people that work out that long, well, of course they need a little bit more protein. In some cases, a lot more protein because they're chronically grossly overtraining. Look, guys, we only need one working set to elicit an adaptive response, namely for the muscles to get stronger and grow for the onslaught of the attack next time, so that it can withstand any obstacle that comes in its way. The body is a magnificent machine. If you give it recovery, it will grow. You don't need much protein if you're training appropriately, which means you're not training any more than 3 times per week. Then you can get by with, and you're training, by the way, high intensity, very brief workouts, 3 times a week tops. I'm actually currently training 3 times every 10 days, so I'm hitting every muscle once every 10 days currently. But if you, depending on your degree level of experience, depending on your natural genetic recuperative abilities and other factors as well, you may opt to work out as much as 3 times a week, but any more is definitely overtraining. I'm not going to go into the workouts today of what an effective workout would be under a 3 time a week or less routine, but today my whole goal is to explain to you that we are chronically grossly overtraining in the gym. The muscles take a lot more time to heal, and so if we work out 3 times to every 7 days to every 10 days, then we don't need as much protein. We're healing. We're giving the body's recovery what nature requires, okay, which is 3 stages to muscle growth. 1, you stimulate it in the gym, very brief, high intensity workout. 2, you recover. And then the 3rd stage, which we all miss because most people are chronically, grossly overtraining, spending too much time in the gym. This 3rd stage is the stage where the muscle grows. Okay, the 2nd stage, the muscle is recovering and it's getting a little bit stronger. It's the beginning of the adaptation process. But guess what? There's a 3rd stage. The adaptation process continues, and we are missing the 3rd stage. So you don't need as much protein as they are advocating. But see, the problem is most of them are advocating that you work out 5 or 6 days a week anyway, and that's just flat out wrong. And if you do work out 5 or 6 days a week in 1.5 to 2 hour shots like I did for most of my life, then you're going to need more protein. But you're not going to grow as muscle as fast and reach your genetic potential as you would if you would actually work out with an effective routine where you're working out, like I said, no more than 3 times per week. So again, if you're doing appropriate training, if you're doing high intensity, low volume, and low frequency, you don't need much protein. You need about 0.70 grams of protein per pound of body weight. That would be equivalent to me weighing 190 and consuming about 130 grams of protein a day, which I am. So I consume about, like I said, 130. Sometimes I'm on good days I'll get up to about 150, 160 on real good days. But as you can see, I'm under 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, and my results are just being incredible. You can search around and find in my website or other YouTube videos the results that I've been getting. You can check out my before and after pictures. Just incredible results. I mean, sky's is the limit. I now believe that you should get stronger every single workout, and your muscles will grow if you train with plenty of rest. And I'm finding that already. I've only been doing high intensity training with low volume and low frequency for about 45 days now, and the results are just incredible. I'm getting ready to post another before and after picture for you guys to see the transformation that is occurring here. And guys, I'm 27 years old. I wish I'd have known this when I was 18. You know, when you're young, and it's hard to pick up this truth to begin with all the seemingly true scientific makeups that they perform and make it sound like you have to do 5 and 6 days of workout, and they make things sound so real. You know, for example, you have to get that protein, whey protein after your workout. You have to get fast digestible protein after your workout. That's how all these different things are different stories for different videos that I'm going to be posting. But let me just tell you, 99% of what you read in bodybuilding magazines is flat out not true, especially in the supplemental industry. You have to be very, very careful what you do. Just trust me when I tell you, moderation is the key, but you need to go high intensity to elicit an adaptive response. The body is amazing. It only requires 1 set. So warm up a couple times and get an all-out set in, and get out the gym and eat protein, you know, an hour later. You don't even need to eat that whey protein. You're right after, which whey protein is potentially dangerous with toxins, and if it's not processed right, it becomes a major allergen that hardly anyone's talking about, and that's a whole. And again, the supplements are a whole nother conversation. But today, I want you to know you do not need to waste your money like I did, spending hundreds of dollars on all this extra whey protein and extra food and all these extra calories that all in actual reality is only aging us faster, because it's making our internal organs and digestive system have to work so much harder. And guys, that's not good. Okay, that suppresses your immune system, makes you more sick more times in a year, and all kinds of stuff. So you guys have an awesome day, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you do some more research thoroughly to find out what us HIT Jedis are saying about the protein. Most of us realize you don't need all that protein. So again, this is personal trainer Josh Wolf from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You can click on my link below if you want to check out my website.